세상 같아. Maybe you can feel the pressure that I've been living on. I can say that it's been on my mind, but
hello you guys, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing fabulous. Welcome to the day I'm giving birth, I guess. I'll try and record as much as I can. I'll see if I'll be able to do that, but otherwise I just got into the room now. My husband has gone down to open the file. I'm gonna change. They said I should take off my jewelry, so I just took off my earrings. I'm gonna take off my ring, and then I'm obviously gonna change into the gown and settle down, and then yeah, they'll let me know what the next steps are. But otherwise, we are officially in the room, and I'm officially meeting baby today. I did not sleep at all, literally. I don't know if because maybe I was nervous about today or what the case is, but anyway, I'm here. I'm exhausted. Today is finally the day. Today is the 27th of March. Let me quickly show you my room. Is this the toilet? I think. Okay. Anyway, it's a bit dark here, so you enter in there, and then that's the bed over there. Okay, that's my bag, and then that's the my hospital bag. Okay, that wardrobe situation going on over there. That's the outside, I guess, if you want to go outside. And then that basin and tap. And then I'm assuming this door is... Oh, okay. So this one, it's the shower and the toilet over here. Okay. I don't know if I'll be recovering in here. The last time I was in a different room. When I first came in and when I was in recovery, it was two completely different rooms. So I don't know. I'll see after the operation where exactly I'll be recovering. But anyway, for now, let me quickly change and settle in. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later. I'll try ask my husband to record a few clips, especially when I'm in the op room, even if he can use my phone. Sizobona if uzovuma, but yeah, otherwise I'll see you guys when I see you. Hey there, it's later on. I'm still just waiting for my turn basically to go in. The nurse said that maybe at around 1 or 2 roundabout I'll go in. So I'm just sitting here and waiting. They've put a drip on me and just fluids, because obviously with the operation you lose a lot of blood and fluid. So yeah, hence they're giving me that, and obviously they're administering the drip because this is what they're going to use to give me medication and stuff. So yeah, and then once they're ready for me, then we'll go in. They'll let me know, but in the meantime I'm just sitting here, just waiting for further directions from them. Are you ordering? My husband is ordering something to eat. Like, I can't eat. I haven't eaten the whole day. It's past 12 now, like 12:15. I'm so hungry. I can only eat afterwards. They've asked me to take out the baby's nappy, the hat, my top, what I'm gonna be wearing, I think after obviously the operation. What else? The linen savers and the maternity pads. So those are the things that I took out. I put them over there, and they did confirm that this will be my recovery.
I would like to order for collection.
He's ordering food, this guy.
I'm here in the maternity ward. Yes.
Mnanglambe.
9079. What type of burgers do you have? Yes. Yeah, no, let's do the normal beef with chips and the Coke, please. No. Then what type? What other type do you have that includes everything? Just a what? No, let's do normal burger and then you add a cheese to it. Yeah. And with chips on the side. Okay. And then Coke. But it's fine.
How long is it gonna take?
That'll be all. How long does it usually take? After how many minutes? 15 minutes. Okay.
For collection or for
I'll come at
delivery?
12:30 then. Cool.
What's the my number? Receptionist. La way wrong. Ha in. Okay, anyway, you guys, yeah, let me just chill and wait for my turn, and then yeah, we'll catch up later. Hello, you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well. Today is day 2. I last spoke to you guys yesterday before I actually went into theater. Yeah, yesterday was rough. It was really rough. The procedure itself, the op, it didn't take long at all. I'm actually trying to remember, compared to the last one, if it was quicker or if it was around the same time. I don't actually remember, but this one was just quick. I think it took about 20 minutes, if not 30 minutes, for the doctor to be done with everything. So yeah, it was very quick. But the recovery yesterday, yo, it was rough. It was really rough. Oh, the screen is dirty. Let me clean it a bit. It was really rough, you guys. I got to my recovery room and I was all sorts of dizzy and drowsy and numb, and I couldn't even feed myself. My husband had to feed me because I was just completely out of it. And that is why I just didn't vlog. It was just not feasible for me to vlog at all because I was really in my emotions, in the zone. I was not feeling too good at all. So yeah, he had to feed me just to get something onto my system. And yeah, and when baby was born, she literally looks like my daughter, Okwezi, like literally the same. They are the same people, like they're the same person. When Usem showed me the baby after they took her out, I was like, wait a minute, this is Okwezimos. Like identical. But anyway, today is the following day. I'm feeling a whole lot better. They've taken out the catheter, they've taken out the drip as well. So now I'm on oral medication. I think I'm gonna be here till Thursday morning. They'll probably discharge me Thursday morning. Having lunch now. Let me just show you. I'm having lunch. I don't like. Okay, so the memory card was full, so it cut me off. I was saying I'm not the biggest fan of hospital food. But anyway, sizotini. I'm having spaghetti bolognese and that very sad looking salad, if it even deserves to be called a salad. And then there's jelly and custard over there, and then there's juice. Yeah. And baby is over there. She just sleeps the whole time. Yesterday, they actually took her, the nurses, thank the Lord, bless them, because like there's no way that I was going to cope with the baby the way that I was feeling. I was completely out of it, and I think they actually could see. So they took her for the entire night, and I was able to at least get some sleep. I mean, that was like the most decent sleep that I've gotten ever since I was pregnant. I could not sleep from like the moment that I found out that I was pregnant, because obviously you go to the bathroom a whole lot more. You just, it's uncomfortable, your body is in pain, like there's just a whole lot happening. But otherwise, in terms of the pain in itself, it's not too bad. I mean, they've been medicating me the whole time, but now day 2 I'm on oral medication. They took the drip out, so I'm on oral medication, and I'm also taking suppositories as well, which I do 12 hourly. So yeah, baby is doing well. I'm happy, praise the Lord. She's doing so well. She's so peaceful, and I hope that she will continue being this peaceful even when we get home. So yeah, at least I get to rest during the day as well. Today I'm not sure, tonight, if they're gonna take her. I am not sure. We'll see. But I think I would sleep better knowing that they are taking her and like taking care of her. Because what usually happens is, I'm not quite sure, obviously I haven't spent the night with her, but if she sleeps the way that she is now at night, then that's fine. But I think the moment she makes like a bit of a sound, I'm prompted to actually wake up and see if she's okay. And she's been having some sort of reflexes as well. So yeah, so that's why I have to keep like checking just to make sure that she's okay. But other than that, we're doing well. The C-section as well, the scar it's okay. I mean, I'm not in like excruciating pain, because this is my second cesarean, and I thought maybe I'd be in like excruciating pain. Not as yet. Or maybe let me just say I'm not gonna be in so much pain. So yeah, I'll see how it goes, I guess, when I get home, especially because obviously here I'm highly medicated. But now I'm on oral medication, so I will get to see how it will be when I get home, based on the oral medication that I'm getting today, as of today. So yeah, but otherwise everything is well and good. There's really nothing much to show you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat my food now and sleep, I guess, rest when I can, or maybe just watch YouTube, just to keep myself busy so that I don't finish my sleep, so that I still have sleep. But if I feel like I need to rest, then I'm gonna do that, especially with the pain meds. They do make me sleepy a bit. So yeah, I think after eating I'll probably catch a quick nap and then see how that goes. But yeah, I think there's nothing much to show you, I guess, you guys. But as and when I feel like catching up with you, I will do that. But otherwise, being here, there's really nothing much that I can't really show you, because I'm just sitting here with baby the whole time. So yeah, I guess we'll catch up some other time then. Yeah.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my I do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the snow, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my
heart and the lungs alright. The tummy nice and soft. And the color looks okay.
Alright.
I'm happy. It's looking good.
Alright, that's good.
What was her birth weight?
2.5.
So when you go home, she's going to be about 2.3. They lose about 200
Yeah,
pounds.
she's 2.3 now, actually,
Okay.
when they weighed
So
her.
was your first baby also small?
Yes.
Okay, so you know small babies.
Yeah.
Okay. But come and pop her on the scale. Fridays is weigh day. Of Always Love.
Okay.
Come around, pop her on the scale. Let's just see that she's picking up nicely. Wow.
Okay.
They usually gain very nicely.
When do they usually start gaining back the weight?
After the first week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
But you know, I mean, you're used to small babies, so they're all more
Yeah.
challenging to feed. You have to be patient. Little feeds more frequently. You know,
That's what
they
she does now,
Yes,
yeah.
because their tummies are tiny. Their
Shame,
tummies are
man.
small.
No.
You know.
Nana.
My darling.
Oh, my sweetie pie. Sorry, my Nana.
God, just the tip of that going under the skin.
Sorry, Nana.
Excuse my dog. Oh, slash. That will go away, and then that's where the little pom-pom will come. No.
Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope you guys are doing so well. Yeah, I thought I should do a sit down video today and just basically connect it with some of the moments that I captured when I was still in hospital. So yeah, because I don't think that I have enough footage from the hospital for me to actually call it like a birth vlog, because there's so many moments that I could have captured but I did not for different reasons. So yeah, I don't think I have that much meaningful content for me to say that is a birth vlog, because I know for a fact that I didn't capture much. I haven't actually checked the footage. I haven't started editing the video, but I know that I didn't record that much. So anyway, I will put those. I think at the start of this video that's what you would have seen. I will put that, and then now it's me coming here and basically just talking about my experience with the second C-section, my experience with having a second baby, my experience around the healing of the C-section compared to the first one. What else? My experience with this baby, how different this baby is from the first one. The help that I have as well, things like that. So basically I wrote down a couple of things here just to keep me in line in terms of what I need to talk about and not go like all over the place, because I can do that. So to block myself from doing that, I wrote down a couple of pointers of things that I should touch on, or things that I would like to touch on as far as this video is concerned. So yeah, I hope that you will find that informative. I hope you'll find it interesting. Some of the questions that I have here, or the things that I'm going to talk about, it's things that friends and acquaintances have asked me. So I thought, let me just also put that in the video in case some of you are interested, because we are a family here, right? All 360 something of us. Hopefully we'll grow one day. Let me not rush it, but yeah, hopefully you guys will find this video interesting. I know that sit down videos most of the time don't really do that well in this day and age on YouTube. People like videos like, moving videos, you're going here and there, you're doing this, you're doing that. But you know what, I just thought, let me do it, because anyway, I always do vlogs, so it's always nice to just have a different video on the channel. And besides, it's just you know, sort of like a transition. I think it's always lovely to watch somebody on YouTube, watch their life unfold. You know, when you watch somebody from when they're still in varsity, then they start working, then they buy an apartment, they buy a house, they get married, they have kids, blah, blah, blah. So that transition, basically, I love that. I love to see it. So, so yeah, that's why I thought, let me just do this video. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy it either way. First of all, I'm excited that I'm not pregnant anymore. Hey, like, you have no idea. I am so happy, you guys. I do not like being pregnant, and not because I had any health issues or any complications whatsoever. No, none of that. But I just don't like being pregnant. It's a lot of work, and I think we don't say it much. We always like glorify having a baby, and yes, it's glorious, it's great, it's beautiful to have a baby, but and I want to say it here on this video, is that having a baby is a lot of work. And if you don't have a baby, you should know that, okay? It's a lot of work. Even though it's beautiful, it's lovely. Like when you see the baby, your heart just skips a bit. You're so excited. But Oksala, it doesn't take away from the fact that being pregnant, giving birth, and taking care of a newborn baby, agudlalo, guys. But anyway, yeah, before I start with the video, please don't forget to like it if you've enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are coming back for more, or even if you're clicking on this video for the first time and you feel like this is content you like and you like this pretty face, of course. Please do make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. I would love it if you do. Okay, yeah, so let's get straight onto it. I think the first thing for me, the first thing that I want to talk about is the type of birth that I had, which is a C-section. A couple of my friends and just people that I know have asked, did you choose to have a C-section? Was it a choice, or, you know, was it something that was chosen by your doctor? How was that? And for me, specifically with this second pregnancy, having a C-section was a choice. I chose to have a C-section just based on my first experience with the first pregnancy, wherein that was also a C-section, but it was not an elective C-section. So when I was actually booked to go be induced with the first pregnancy, when I got to the hospital, my blood pressure was extremely high. They waited for like a couple of hours and it wasn't going down, and then the doctor said, no, you might be exposed to preeclampsia, so we need to go for an emergency C-section now. So that was a different story. I went there with the mindset of I'm gonna give birth vaginally. So because obviously I didn't know anything about giving birth vaginally or via C-section, none of that. I had never given birth before. So yeah, that was like basically an emergency C-section. It was chosen for me based on the circumstances at the time. So yeah, I went through the C-section. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, I have to say. The pain, I managed it obviously with medication, which, you know, to this day I still say that I would choose a C-section over and over again over a vaginal birth. And I know I have never experienced the vaginal birth, but mangabanga contractions, especially like a lot of people will say I know it's for a moment, and with the C-section, you obviously, it's gonna take time for you to heal 100%, but still I feel like it's not an inconvenience in my life. Even with the healing process, it's not bad at all, I really have to say. Our experiences might be different, of course, but my experience is that I don't have issues at all with having a C-section. Even now, it's 3 weeks later, by the way. Yes, so today is just so you get the context of when I'm recording this, it's the 19th of April today. I gave birth 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks into it, you know, I'm perfectly fine. Of course, there's still some healing that needs to happen, especially on the inside. But I'm a for away. Like it doesn't inconvenience me, as I said, in any kind of way. I don't necessarily have pain, like I'm constantly in pain. None of that. I'm obviously also taking it easy, which is what you should do after you've given birth. Sometimes it's not that easy because you obviously still do have a baby to take care of. Like, let me just give you a quick context. Like today, okay, I have a helper, right? A nanny / helper she's helping me a great deal. She sleeps with baby most of the time. I take over on some of the days just to give her a break. Like tonight, I'm on baby duty. Yesterday, she was on baby duty. The baby didn't sleep at all. Babies just generally don't sleep. If you have a baby that sleeps, that's like a very small percentage of babies in the world. Like babies generally don't sleep. But anyway, she was just saying that last night was bad. Baby did not sleep at all. So obviously she didn't sleep. So ukatele, but I was like, let me push. I really wanted to shoot this video today. So she's with baby. I feel a bit bad because I'm just like, oh, you know, because I know that she's tired and I know that it's not easy to not get proper sleep. Guys, but things like that, especially for somebody who doesn't have help, where you have to constantly be looking after a baby, and ngapha you have this operation that you also have to look after. Those are some of the things. I think even if maybe you had a vaginal birth, I'm not sure how long it takes for people that have a vaginal birth to actually heal completely, but you do need help either way, you know. You do need help after you've given birth, otherwise you will just go crazy. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that was my experience around, or that was the decision that I took to have a C-section, and that's the healing process. Healing process is similar to the first one. I thought that it was going to be like so painful this time because they're obviously cutting the same area that they cut the previous time, but also the difference in years. I gave birth in 2020 and now in 2023, so 3 years later, you know, obviously by that time I'm fine, but I really did think that it was probably going to be worse, you know, the pain was just going to be something else, but it's pretty much the same. I have to say, when I compare, it's pretty much the same, to be honest. So yeah, that's my experience with the C-section. And then having my first baby, my hospital experience with my first baby and my second baby. First baby, it was during COVID. It was that first lockdown, that first like a hard lockdown, that 21 days. If Kumbula guys, that 21 days, I gave birth around that time. So throughout my pregnancy with the first pregnancy, throughout the pregnancy, obviously everything was still normal. There wasn't any COVID or anything like that. I even had a baby shower, so everything was fine up until obviously COVID. And then we went into the 21 days. So I gave birth on the 16th of April in 2020, and that was the 21st day of that first lockdown. That was the 21st day that we thought, okay, siyaphuma lockdown, we don't know what we are heading into. But anyway, it was different in that the plans that I had around having my husband there with me at the hospital throughout the 3 days, because if you give birth via C-section, you have to stay at the hospital for a minimum of 3 days. So the plan was my husband was going to be there with me. You know, we are going to experience this together, blah, blah, blah. But that never happened, obviously, because it was hard lockdown. And more so, you couldn't even have visitors. So throughout that 3 days, I did not have a single visitor. Literally nothing. I did not have a visitor, nothing. I was literally all alone. I'm a first-time mom. I'm alone. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I mean, yeah, the nurses are there to help here and there, but like, you know, I was basically alone. It would have been nice to see a familiar face or to have visitors and stuff like that. So I couldn't have that. Even after I gave birth, my husband was only allowed to be there for an hour max, and then he needed to go. Anyway, after giving birth, Uvele, you are out of it. So I slept throughout the day because I gave birth in the morning at around 10. So I slept throughout the day. So yeah, basically that day I would count it as, I wouldn't really count it as a day because I was out of it anyway most of the time. So yeah, that was my experience with the first pregnancy. And then with this one, it's obviously different. We're no longer in lockdown or anything like that. So my husband was able to be there up until later on. And honestly, this time around with the anesthetics, hey, I'm going to summer flame. I was out of it. I mean, yes, even with the first pregnancy, I felt sleepy, like after giving birth, like I just wanted to sleep. But this time around, being high, man, I was just completely out of it. My husband even had to feed me. He literally had to feed me because one, I was hungry because we went to the hospital in the morning and I only gave birth at around like 3 or something like that. So being lambile vele, and I needed to eat, but I couldn't even pick up a spoon. Like, I could not you know. So in terms of the anesthetic, I'm not sure if they used something different this time around or ganjani angazi, but it just felt different in that regard, where I was just completely out, completely numb. I couldn't do anything. So the sisters actually slept with the baby throughout my stay at the hospital from day 1 up until day 3, which helped a great deal because I'm obviously still in pain. I was numb till the 2nd day. So yeah, I just needed as much help as I could get. And one thing about me, I will not shy away from asking for help, because no ways, that's not gonna be me. So yeah, anyway, that was my hospital experience. And then also here, as I'm speaking about raising this baby, excuse me, raising this baby without my mom. Now, I think I have mentioned it in the channel before. Not that I mention it a lot, but I think I have mentioned it before, that my mom has since passed. With Ukwezi, right, my mom helped me a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. I mean, she lived with Ukwezi because, okay, after I gave birth, my mom came. She was with us for like a month at my house, and then after that she left. I think it was on a Friday when she left. I learned Ukwezi for the first time, and I was just like, no, I cannot. I'm gonna go crazy. And then I said to my mom, no, because I'm. So yeah, my mom basically took over. She stayed with Ukwezi. I only took her on the weekends, actually. So I basically didn't really have experience raising a baby because my mom was the one that took over, that raised Ukwezi as a soul baby. You know, we only took Ukwezi full time when my mom passed, because obviously what choice did we have? So yeah, throughout that time, I would say we umkhulisile Ukwezi kakhulu. Mina bengimbona ngama weekend Ukwezi. Although I have to say that in the beginning years, I think maybe the first what, 7 months or so of Kwezi's life, I was there because I wasn't working. I was there, so I would go to my mom every day. I would go there, I would spend the day with them, but then my mom would actually be the one that sleeps with her ebusuku. And then when I then went back into working, I then just took her over the weekend. So I didn't really have experience, and I was nervous with the second baby. What am I gonna do? And then my helper Ulebu, let me call her Ulebu, you guys. You will know who I'm talking about if you watch the videos, if you watch my channel. Ulebu helps me a great deal. She previously, she used to, in our previous house especially, she wouldn't come every day, like because on my weekend. And then as I was obviously pregnant, I told her, listen, one, we are moving, because during the time that I was pregnant, we moved. And then, so one, we're moving, and then secondly, I'm pregnant, I'm obviously expecting a baby, and I'm gonna need help from somebody. And she quickly volunteered herself, and she said, me, take me, I'm gonna take care of the baby, you know. Yeah, so yeah, we've been with her. I absolutely love her. I think she's great. She's also good with baby, like really, really good. So I'm really happy about that as well. So yeah, she's been helping me a great deal. And I honestly couldn't do this alone. Being so far, like, no, you guys. And I think that's one of the things that I want to get through, is that if you are expecting a baby, and I know that situations are not the same for all of us, so I'm not gonna like act like it's the same, but if you can get help, please get it. Please, because alone you can go crazy. Ukungalali for just 3 days alone is a lot. Awulali ebusuku, and then during the day you still have to take care of the baby again. It's too much. So please get help as much as you can. And I think that's how postnatal depression also comes about, is people that don't have help, you know, struggle with loving the baby, because it's like because no one is giving you a break. No one is taking the baby for a couple of hours and giving you time to yourself just to clear your mind, you know, because it's really not easy raising a baby, because this is somebody that wants to eat throughout the day, change the nappy throughout the day, ufasi wants you to hold them, and all of that jazz, the thing, and it needs you to have help. So I'm so grateful that I do have help from somebody that I trust, somebody that I know that is taking care of my baby very well. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, we alternate in terms of Epsugu. She does most of the taking care of the baby at nights and during the day as well. But where I can help, because I know that she's responsible for everything that needs to happen in the house, where I can help, whether it's with cooking or it's with washing the dishes, or on some of the days I sleep with baby just to give her that time, yogutalale, I do that because I want her to be nice and fresh. I don't want her to be like, to get to a point where she's exhausted and can't even take care of the baby. No. So yeah, that's my experience so far. My mom is not here. I wish she would have been here. She was so great with Ukwezi, and I know that she would have been so great with baby as well. I'll give you the baby's name at the end of the channel, because Nyazgo, you're thinking I keep saying Kwezi, but I'm not saying baby girl's name. It's a girl. Yes, I'm not saying baby girl's name, so it's fine. Zokutshela at the end of the channel, at the end of the video. So stay tuned. Lalela wena nje, hlala lapho and wait, and I'm gonna give you her name. So yeah, I think it's very important to get help, you guys. Very, very important. But that's my experience with raising this baby, is that I'm here 100% of the time. Like, you know, I'm here, but at least I have help. I'm grateful that I have help. Without help, I would not be able to do it. Anyway, made myself a little cuppa of a latte. Says yeah, band. Okay, and another thing as well here that I said is that I'm obviously on maternity leave now because I'm working. But when I compare my first experience with Ukwezi and Ubaby, is that when I had Ukwezi, I was not working. So I had resigned from my job. I think when I was around 3 months, I had resigned from my job then. And then so throughout the pregnancy, I was not working, and even when I had Ukwezi, I was at home. The happiest year of my life. Literally, I was at home for like a year. Yeah, for a year. The happiest year of my life, you guys. Honestly, the happiest year of my life. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed staying at home and just looking after the baby and doing my own thing. And I think because my job is just so demanding, I've never really talked about my job here on the channel, but anyway, it's so demanding, and I think people that work in finance know how demanding finance is. I work in finance, specifically in financial accounting. Guningi. But anyway, we're not talking about that today. But yeah, at that time I wasn't working. I was so excited to be at home, I have to say, and thank God, because God is such a provider, you guys. If I can tell you my testimony, yeah, one day we'll do a video, but for now it's not about that. We went through that. I was not working, but God always provided. Like, I never lacked. We never lacked, not even once, right? Up until I got a job. I wasn't even under pressure to get a job, but anyway, I got a job later on. And then where so the difference this time around is that I'm obviously on maternity leave now, and I've been on maternity leave from the 6th of March up until I'm going back to work mid-October somewhere. So I'm going to be at home for a couple of months. I'm excited. So yeah, I don't know how the experience will be going back. I think it will be pretty much similar with the quiz, because I think the quiz was around 6 to 7 months when I got the job. So even now the baby will be 6 months when I go back to work. So yeah, I think the anxiety in me to go back to work, because generally I would love to be a stay-at-home mom. That's my thing. Like, anyone that knows me knows that I want to be a stay-at-home mommy. I want to be a stay-at-home wife. I want my husband to take care of me, take care of my needs, take care of my Woolworths shopping. And so yeah, if I'm a stay-at-home mom, my husband has to work hard. But anyway, that's what I love for myself. So I do have a bit of anxiety to go back to work. I don't want to lie. It's like every time I'm thinking, yo, October I'm going back. I'm going back to work, but I'm not excited to. So yeah, but I guess we'll see as the time comes, because when I had Ukwezi, I wasn't actively looking for a job. I literally applied once with where I'm working now, and it's where I worked previously as well. So my husband was like, there's a post, labo usebenza khona, and then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna apply until I'm gonna get the job. So I wasn't really fussed about getting a job even then, so I was just enjoying my time at home. So much, obviously I know I have to go back. The only difference also, but it's on the financial side, where I'm getting my salary in full, I'm getting all the benefits, whatever other money that we get, I'm getting them you know, as opposed to back then. I never obviously had a stable income. Money would come here and there randomly, but it wasn't like a definite every month I'm getting this much. So yeah, this is actually my first maternity leave, because with the first pregnancy I wasn't working. So yeah, anyway, that's that. And then baby is not I'm not breastfeeding. I've opted not to breastfeed this time around as well. Even with the first pregnancy, with the first baby, I never breastfed. I did try. It wasn't working for us, and not because I didn't have milk supply. I did, because even now milk supply, I need to get something to actually stop the milk from coming through. But with Ukwezi, we did try when we were in hospital. Even the physiotherapist, I remember, actually, okay, now that I'm talking about the physiotherapist, let me backtrack a bit, right? With the first hospital stay, the first C-section, the physiotherapist came to actually show me how I need to stand with the operation, how I need to get out of bed, and to basically, we walked around and all of that. We did all that. But this time around, there was no physiotherapist that came through. I don't know if it's because that's done with people that are having their C-section for the first time only, and not necessarily subsequent C-sections. I don't know. But now that I think about it, that's another difference as well. With regards to my hospital experience, is that with the first C-section, there was a physiotherapist who actually came to show me the ropes in terms of the C-section, the operation itself, how I need to get out of bed and all of that. But this time around, I didn't have that. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, the physiotherapist at the time was trying to show me how to help baby latch. Baby was not latching. My nipples are very flat. Like, they're very flat, you guys. No, it just wasn't working. I felt like my breast was huge all over baby's face. No, cut. No, it wasn't working. Let me just say, it was not working for me. And we just went for formula. Even this time around, I just went for formula. I didn't even try, didn't even attempt. I was like, no, I'm just going for formula. Also, because if you're breastfeeding, I feel like you need to be there more than anybody else, because you're obviously breastfeeding. Yes, you can pump, somebody else can give the baby the bottle as well, but once they experience the breast, they don't want the bottle tit. So also there's that. And one thing about me, I will ask for help. I will want help. There's no way that I just want to go on a journey like this alone. So I felt like, for me and my baby, formula is fine, and we're using soy. The formula that she's using is soy, so it's fine. I think if obviously you choose to breastfeed, that's your choice, and it's a great choice, because obviously, breast milk is always better. But for me, I'm not choosing breastfeeding. Sorry. Not for me. So yeah, baby is on formula, you guys. And then post-pregnancy, how do I feel? This is the last one. Post-pregnancy, how do I feel? How are things going? How has it been? As I said at the beginning of this video, I am so excited that I'm not pregnant anymore. You guys, you have no idea. Happy. Angikuthanda ukuba pregnant. Ukuba pregnant kunezinto eziningi. You pee a lot everywhere you go. Like, mawufika nje, first thing you have to find a bathroom, because you cannot. You have to pee. You can't sleep. You're peeing the whole night. Therefore, now your sleep is obviously distracted. So you are sleep deprived as well. You're always exhausted. You can't eat this, you can't eat that, but you're craving it. Guningi clothes. You have to think, okay, I can't wear this, I have to wear that. It's so restricting. Pregnancy is so restricting. As beautiful as it is to know that you are carrying life, as beautiful as it is, oh, I'm so in love, there's all that. I feel that as well. Pregnancy in itself, no, you don't feel like yourself, literally. And after you give birth, and this is my experience, I never felt like myself. And after I give birth, then it's like, okay, this is me now. This is Precious. Now this is Precious Pearls. Okay, no man, I'm back. You know, I'm back. So yeah, this is me. You feel like yourself all over again, and I think that's another reason as well that people have postnatal depression is well, when you're pregnant, you're going through so much, then you're not pregnant anymore, but then you have to deal with healing if you've had an operation, or even if you've had a vaginal birth. There is some healing that needs to happen, obviously, and the changes in your body, maybe you can't lose weight, your skin is doing this and that, your hair is doing funny things. It's a lot. It's pregnancy is one of those things that you have to be mentally prepared for. You know, it's not just something that you just jump into, and I know sometimes it just happens and instincts just come out where you just deal and handle it, but it's not necessarily the same for everybody. You know, some people can't handle being pregnant, some people are emotional and they cry throughout their pregnancy because it's not easy. And even post-pregnancy, as I said, the things that I've mentioned, you struggle with your skin, with your weight, with your hair, with this and that. You know, you have to take care of the baby. So it's really a lot, and we have to acknowledge that part about pregnancy and about post-pregnancy is that yeah. But anyway, otherwise now I am doing well. As I said, that I do have help, which is what is helping me a great deal. Otherwise I would be drowning. I wouldn't even be able to record this video. So yeah, but other than that, you guys, I am doing fine. I've lost a bit of weight. I still want to lose a bit more, obviously, but thank God for my strong stomach muscles, because yeah, isisu sami naso siyehlile kancane sekusele kancane nje ukuthi sibuyele kahle, you know. Kusele kancane. I'm obviously waiting for the operation to heal properly before I can use the belt properly, the waist trainer properly. But I was waist training my upper body, my upper stomach, where I don't have the scar, the C-section. So now the lower part, I'm just waiting to heal, and then I can use the waist trainer properly. But yeah, I feel great. I feel good. I don't have issues at all. I'm happy, you know, to finally see my baby. She's so cutie. So yeah, I think that's all that I have, you guys. Yeah, those are all the things that I have here, those that I've talked about. What is it, almost 30 minutes? Okay, so yeah, I think that's that on my experiences. I've got nothing else really. It cut me as I was about to say, so I actually wanted to close the vlog. It cut me because the recording time has been reached or whatever. So anyway, I was about to close the video. This is it for the video. That's all the information I have for you. That's my experience around the birth, post-birth, you know, and all of that. So yeah, I think that's that on that. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's always lovely to have you here, you guys. I hope you're loving the new intro and outro, you know. Hope you guys are loving it. I've changed it up a bit, but yeah, otherwise that's it for the video. Thank you so much. If you've enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would love it if you do. Please don't forget to also comment down below. Tell me about your experience or whatever question that you might have about what we talked about today. Drop it there and I'll definitely respond. Thank you so much. I love it for me that you guys love me, and I hope that we can grow on the channel. I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm putting in a lot of work to have a video every week, so it would be lovely to see the fruits of my hard labor. But as I said, it's in days of humble beginnings, you guys, like, yeah. But anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys on my next video, okay? Cheers. Bye.